Artmore, what's up, bro? What's up, Phil? People have been asking where you were. Artmore says, "How are you, Richard? I'm still here." VM says hi. Artmore, are you feeling better? I'm feeling about as same as I did. El Pistofo, dude. I just did a systems clean, so my computer's being a bit of a pain in the neck. Trying to get back to all the things I do. El Pistofo. No, I didn't just get home. What it is they asked me to do a later blog today, and I was like, okay, well, or a later live stream today. And I go, well, okay, what time? And they're like, well, 10:30, and I'm like, all right, 10:30. So I will listen when you guys say, we'd like you to do this at a certain time. It's a thing. Try to find an appropriate background. Oh, fishy. I like fishy background. All right. Philip Rochi, what did you do today? Mostly sleep. I got my hand looked at yesterday, and they're like, it's healing, and I had my Prozac. So Prozac tends to make me sleep. Sleep and drink iced tea. Oh, El Pistofo just got home? No. Phil Brochi, did your keyboard arrive yet? Yes, it did. It is an exact replica of my old keyboard, only not covered in mint seed oil. This mouse, or this computer will not last long, but this keyboard will likely be worn out long before it dies. Code M. Hello, man. Can you speak Persian? No, I cannot. John Smith. Live reaction to Unyo Miles. Okay, don't know what's going on here. Willis, Richard returns with a slick back, another Hopkin look. No, this is kind of my normal. This is kind of my normal thing, and like my last live stream, I just got up. I didn't comb my hair. Phil Barochi, sleep good. Sleep is good. You look a lot better. Hives, hand overall. Hives are still kind of here though. They've very much gone down, but you could still see where they were. When do you shop for new computers? I generally don't. Most of the time I buy used. To be completely honest with you, like this computer, I'm going to use it until one day it will die. And what I'm doing, El Pistofo, hives look better. Yeah, what I'm doing is that I have all of my systems are in tandem. So, like this computer renders, that computer renders. All right, I've got 3 computers set up right now, and I have it so that almost everything I can do can be done from more than one computer. So that's the system I'm working with. And just from that standpoint, I'm working like I've got this computer behind the camera rendering right now, and I'm watching it render. It's rendering a BWB video for all of you who like those. And I mean, it's what I actually have over here. Yeah, like this. This is the file list for um, my latest crop of videos. And I'm transferring them. So yeah, I mean, if I didn't have to go to work tomorrow, I would probably sit at this desk for 20 hours just rendering away, trying to make more content for all of you. Rat Tech, when was the last time you changed the bandage? Tuesday. Bill Perochi, newegg.com is pretty good site to purchase computers. Yeah, I know. I use them, but I mean, it's like really the custom rig I want is expensive, and I haven't really decided what program I'm going to do with for the new rendering, and what do I do with the old computer? It's still running. I don't want to build it into a system. So, I mean, I have a lot of work to do before I get the new rendering computer. And then it's going to be a Windows 11. I don't know if my current rendering program will work. But yeah, I've bought some things off Newegg. Flea, can you go to the gym though? Can you not be a dickhole? And on Yamas, I had a terrible experience with Newegg where they doubled my order due to a glitch and wanted me to pay return fees. Willis, Richard, I made my 1,000 in a week, part rent tomorrow. You doubted me. How'd you do it, Willis? Did you gamble it? I have a friend that could really use a better job because he's going to be out of work for 5 weeks. And he has no way to pay his rent in July. So, yeah. Flea, seems like you work a lot. I work 5 days a week now. 48 hours, 46 to 48 hours. El Pizarro, sorry, Richard, what is rendering? Rendering is, it's what you do when you're making the video. Okay? When you're done editing a video, it needs to render to be the finished video. And that's what exporting it from the program is. So rendering is the act of the computer putting all the pieces of the video together to make the finished product. Rusty Dog says hi. What's up, Rusty? And on Yamas, everybody loves Newegg. I don't know how bad my luck is to be the only person I know who had a bad experience with that site. Lol. Everybody has a bad experience sometime. Willis, it's for video pistafo, yes. Phil Perochi, dang, that sucks, Anon. El Pistafo, Rusty Dog! Rusty Dog. Hi, Al. El Pistafo, thanks, Willis. It's the zip files. It's like zip files. It's like unzipping a file, sort of. Rusty Dog, you could sell the old one, perhaps. No, it's in too bad shape. Phil Perochi, hi, Rusty Dog. Philip, hi, Philip. El Pistofo, Philip. Phil Perochi, hi, El Pistofo. You guys are weird. Jack, what happened to your thumb? Infection. Doctor cut it open. And everybody has said they don't want to see what's under the bandage because it's nasty. Although I have a picture on here I could show you. Philip says, "Yo, Willis." Rusty Dog, Willis, hi, but a baby fox is a cub. El Pistafo, oh, okay. Makes sense now, thanks. Can I pet the Rusty Dog? Phil Perochi, what did you eat for dinner? I had a, filet-o-fish, which I made a video about. So my dinner was professional. Phil Perochi, no. Rusty Dog, you can pet my dog. Phil Perochi, what you talking about, Willis? Willis, can I pet the dog? I generally tend to rub its belly. Yeah, I was at work at a hotel one day, and somebody was just the place took dogs, you know. I was just walking down the hallway, and somebody was walking the other day. He had these two dogs with him, and the dog runs up to me and says, "He just wants to say hello." And I go to the guy, "So have him come say hello then." And then I'm out there picking up his dog and playing with it, and he's like, "Thanks for the love. Now we got to get to our room." So yeah, I mean that was an experience. Ugh. Trying to do stuff while I do these streams, which is never a good idea. Okay, El Pistafo. I had China buffet now improved. Mrs. Meows on staff, 19 or something. Very bangable. Cool. Phil Perochi, Richard, did you take anatomy in college? If so, how was it? I did not. I took human biology. I have been considering doing an anatomy series on Richard's Fat Man Getting Fit, but I mean, it's complicated. You know, and like I talked to one of the nurses and she says, make it funny. And it's like, how do I make it funny? You know, I am your pancreas. I make insulin. You know what I mean? It's like, how does one make anatomy funny? Rusty Dog. Everybody likes my dog. Well, dogs are wonderful. Willis, I really want that Glock 19X I saw today. Can't stop thinking about it. Phil Perochi, she must be on the secret menu, El Pistafo. El Pistafo! Mrs. Meow Meow is Gran Torino reference. And I saw that movie. Rusty Dog, is biology the study of guts? Kind of. El Pistafo. Got it, Willis. Josh from Jersey, Mr. Goodbody made it funny. Hmm, not dead sure who Mr. Goodbody is. Gonna have to give me a little more information there, Josh. El Pistofo, Philip, she's incredible. Hartmore, you look like a mafia member. I've been told that before. You should see me in my pinstripe suit, although it doesn't fit. Phil Barocci, I'll take a silver and a white Colt 45. Willis, gotta save up some more money first, Pistofo, and quit going to the casino. Yeah, sounds like it. Rusty Dog, sit, Uba, sit. Good dog. Uba? El Pistofo, 110 pounds, 20 inches waist. El Pistofo, if you like suit, Ubu, you're old. I thought it was Boo Boo. Sit, Boo Boo, sit. Good dog. There's nobody in this chat. There's like 6 people. Although I guess it's the important people, but still. Rusty Dog, a white sport coat and a pink carnation. Phil Perocci. Curious how Psychology 101 will be. Went back to college recently because I never got my bachelor's degree. I really liked Psych 101 myself, but, because I'm a psychology nerd. El Pizzafo, you're right, Richard. D. Reyes 91, did your neck get wider? That's a question you really need to ask your mom. El Pizzafo, Marty Robinson song. Charlie Blaze, I love you, Richard, I miss you. Beat my cheeks. No. That's gross. What's wrong with you people? Rusty Dog, I know that someday you'll want me to want you. A lot of song references today. El Pistofo, his mom knows neck thickness. Knows my neck thickness. This house doesn't burn down slowly. To ashes, and I'm never changing who I am. El Pistofo, she's Gagger. Rusty Dog. Hell yes, Marty Robinson record. It's in 1957. Willis. It was sit, boo boo, sit, good dog. I remember it being on the end of a Cheers episode. Philip Perocci, 1999. Thank you, Philip. Mr. Fabulous always says it's okay. Yes, he does. I will never understand why you guys think that's so funny. Cal Prince, including your 3 mods, it's like having a circle jerk in the stream with 6 viewers. How much experience do you have with circle jerks? Are you one of those douches that looks to the side and makes it awkward? El Pistofo, thanks, Rusty. Yay, Philip. Rusty Dog, I'm a music buff. Yeah, I can tell. CEGC, what can't Michael Jackson go with 500M of School Zone? You should already know that. El Pistofo, Calprint for the reach around. Rusty Dog, because he's dead? Password, hey boy. You talking to me? Boy. Kegsy, Rusty Dog loves MJ. I don't know, Rusty, you really all went into MJ? You never mentioned it. Rusty Dog, I can't stand Michael Jackson. El Pizzafo, it's press word, Richard. Yeah, you're right, it is press word. Phil Perochi, will there be a Four Ocean bracelet video soon for the 2K subs? I don't know. I mean, I've been thinking of getting something to put my bracelets on, but I mean, I don't know what to do with that, and I don't know, should I just buy all new bracelets, or should I put the old ones up as officials, or... As the truth is, Philip, they sent me an email saying you've pulled 31 pounds of trash out of the ocean. And across all of my channels, I've got like 8,000 subs now. Closer to 9, but 8,000 subs. So, I mean, that's because I lost a lot on Random Street Theater, but they weren't real subs anyway, so I don't care. I mean, basically, right now, I need to have a display for a good number of them. But I put on my Amazon wish list a ornament display tree, but it's like, you know, $80, and I don't think anyone's going to buy it for me. And it's like, you know, that's 4 bracelets. 3 bracelets and some change. But El Pistofo, we need Bang Nurse. Seriously? Kegsy, are you a religious Jew or like Mark Zuckerberg? Well, I'm not like Mark Zuckerberg, but I am, I view more of a Jewish philosophy than anything else. Phil Perochi, that's crazy. You are making an impact on the world. We all got to do our part, Philip. I mean, you know. El Pistofo, hit the like, you bitches! Rusty Dog, Cliff Richard, King of Pop. I tell you guys, rendering eats up a lot of power, and my power supplies are old and screwed up. Free Diddy, and the sky is gray. And the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. El Pistofo, 19-inch stream. Setamin, peace be upon you, my friend. Prayers and blessings to you. Love and joy unto you, and to you your wassailing too. El Pistofo, hello everyone! Craig C. Okay, I'm... dissed though? Okay. Kelprin, Zuckerberg's wife is a hot Mrs. Meow Meow. Free Diddy, on such a winter's day. Jonathan C. If 22 is 22, 33 is 33, and so on, why is 11 called 21? Setman, the painting is proof there was a painter. Creation is proof there is a creator. I don't need to see the painter, I need to see the painting. Rusty Dog, Philip, California Dreamin' Mama and Papa's 1956. El Pistofo, Rusty Dog, Free Diddy. His wife is totally hot. Well, you would expect a billionaire's wife to be hot. Phil Perochi, yes, Rusty Dog and Free Diddy. Joe D, are you Irish? My name is Richard Leland Neal. Neal, as in King Nile of the Nine Hostages. And Leland is a Gaelic name. Yes, I'm Irish. Half Irish, anyway. Free Diddy, Philippines, come get me out of your... I'm locked up. Jody, where's my Lucky Charms? El Pistolfo, definitely Cal Prince. Rusty Dog, Philip Rap sucks. Cal Prince, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Phil Barochi, how about 80s music, Rusty Dog? Yeah, my favorite era. Valentine, why are you crying? Valentine? You know the rule. El Pisafo, sounds Polish, Richard. What? You even heard Polish? Free Diddy, she's Yashro Adonis Elunu Edison Ekt. What? Rusty Dog, Chopin was Polish. Phil Perochi, how's Clover doing? Crazy. Dude, his niece was like, he threatened us with a machete. Oh dear. Keg C, happy Pride Month. Well, I didn't know you were gay. Well, be gay then. Free Diddy. Burrick 8. Okay, I think he's just speaking randomly now. El Pistafo, Toby is driving truck. Cal Prince. Chopin's... Free Diddy, Melak. Seriously, guys, English. Speak English. And I'm almost out of iced tea. Phil Perochi, Jesus Christ, I hope Clover can get moved into a care home. I don't know, dude. Rusty Dog, all classical is masterpiece. You know, it's like I showed up at the guy's house one day and I was like, hey, I brought you a water bottle. I bought him a gallon jug of water. And he seems to be okay, but, you know, it's like his teeth are falling out and his hair is getting wild. And he's got no way to bathe. Rusty Dog, bad word, Philip. Bendaho 419. Rich, can I get 2 thumbs up? Phil Perochi, sorry, Rusty. Rusty Dog, a huge hug a furry day in November. Okay. Blizzion, fart for us, King. No. Bendaha, thanks, Rich. El Pistafo, Toby driving tow truck. I think Toby's up there, actually. For some reason, Leo's been outside lately, and Toby has been sitting on top of the computer. But that could be Night. Kegsy, what's your thoughts on Great White Hope? Didn't care for the movie. Philip Rochi, Tremors series or Predator series? I actually have to go Tremors. I've seen absolutely everything Tremors. Ramen Lover, absolutely love Polish women. They are so beautiful. I love the skinny, dark-haired ones. Sorry, not meaning to talk about Poles as Pokemon. You know, the only Polish girl I know, she was a perfect 10. Then she started talking. And then she just got uglier and uglier and uglier. Rusty Dog, Predator, El Pistafo, Tremors, Hamilton, St. Ives. Ooh, where's a crunchy, hefty boy, eh, Spanky? Said the obnoxious troll. Rusty Dog, Polish girls are mostly blonde. Yeah, well, it's a cold country. Like I say, I wouldn't call her a friend. I knew a girl was Polish, She was dumb as a stump, but it was just one of those things. She's really hot till she started talking. But she said whatever you wanted her to hear when she was single, and she wasn't worth talking to when she was spoken for. Toby! Toby, is that you? Toby, I can't tell if it's you unless you show me your face. Tobias! Oh, that's not Tobias. Philip Rochi, Big Trouble in Little China or The Karate Kid? Oh, dude, Big Trouble in Little China. Seen that like 10 times. El Pistafo. I look good to women at closing time. Hmm? Willis, I don't know when I watch the Olympics, those Norwegian women are pretty hot. Yeah. You should see Estonians. Dear God. Cagsy, did you involve in some kind of fight? El Pistafo, Toby, home for this triple A run. Rusty Dog, Big Trouble in Little China, yeah. Hamilton, St. Ives. Dove Bar or Klondike? Couldn't tell the difference. Zach, mods, huh? Actually, I don't think I've had both of them. Mods, huh? Now I see why the numbers are low, bud. Joe D, how deep can you go into a forest? To the center? At which point you're coming out the other end. Ramen lover, Japanese are my favorite. They definitely like the overact. I've seen the white European woman take men the length of an arm and then they don't scream, yet even a little finger and a Japanese woman screams. What? Hamilton St. Ives. I'll show ya. Willis, what you do for a Klondike bar? Ask politely. Rusty Dog, north to Alaska. We got north. The rush is on. El Pistoffel, Johnny Horton, Rusty Dog. Rusty Dog, hell yes, 1960. Make comic books great again. This is a professional show. What you smoking? El Pistoffel, ramen, user of the rails, Rusty. Hamilton St. Ives. Oh, you are not getting these comments. Craig C. Big Trouble in China. Yeah. Rusty Dog, huh? I'm really wondering which cat is up there. Toby. Yeah, it is Toby. Yeah, Toby's on top of my computer. And he loves it when I scratch his bum. Coon Beef Hash, have you been going live? Haven't seen the stream pop up. Not as much. I've been, I mean, after the hospital, I just needed some time. Cal Prince. Prearranged marriage, 13 is okay in Japanese culture. El Pistafel, ramen user silenced. Bill Brochi, Holly Berry, Selma Hayek, or Jennifer Lopez. Selma Hayek, I think. Holly Berry's a little too bony for me. El Pistafel, ramen lover, Artmore, Richard, do you support Chinese food vendors or you just sleep with them? One of my favorite restaurants is American Chinese food. Willis, the new travel reaction announced announced under the Executive Order 1416-1 applied to nationals from 12 countries including Afghanistan, Iran, Somalia, Libya, and Yemen. Hamilton St. Ives. Please do not chew on your left thumb anymore. This is my right thumb. You're looking at me reversed. I'm not chewing on it, dingus. Cal Prince, Pro Botox, Megan Fox. Philip is laughing. Rusty Dog, I fell to pieces. Michael, sing us a song, Pero. Artmore, got him. El Pistofo, Patsy Cline. Artmore is laughing. Cal Prince, Halle Berry is just Justin Bieber's wife, different from Halle Berry rich. Al Prince, Artmore, Michael, crazy. Yes, I am. Rusty Dog, L, 1961. Hamilton S. Ives, I stand corrected. Artmore, hi, Pistafel. That one person 22. Yo, bro, I have a corn addiction. Can you help me? No. There's nothing wrong with eating corn. I mean, if porn addiction, that's a little different. Corn's fine. Hey, Pistofo, hi Art. Artmore, haha, always fun when Richard is on. Everything's better when she's around. I fell in love with the girl at the rock show. Phil Perochi, if you were forced into one night stand out of Rosie O'Donnell, Roseanne Barr, or Oprah, who would it be? Oprah. El Pistafo, True Art. Rusty Dog, Michael Crazy Patsy Cline, 1961, written by William Nelson. Make comics great again. Where did you score that shirt? Dickies outlet? It's a Dickies. I can't really say it. Dickies. And underneath, if you guys are wondering, is the creature from the Black Lagoon. Creature from the Black Lagoon shirt. Hamilton, St. Ives, did you wash your hair in clam broth? No, I just wetted it and combed it. El Pistafo, I have ordered clothes right from Dickies' website. Yeah, I mean, I go to an outlet, which is a store in my community. Phil Perochi, celebrity crush growing up. Mine was the girl with the green eyes from Big Trouble in Little China. I did not have a celebrity crush. I've never been that kind of a person. Phil Perochi, now that's what I call a shirt. Which one? Cal Prince, boxers or white tighty whities? Briefs. I can't wear boxers that make my balls sweat. Rusty Dog, Philip, my girl is my crush. El Pistafo, I hit 1 year YouTube mark. I tell you this much. Battery on my laptop can render one video. Mongol TV, bro, you should have answered my philosophical question. Wouldn't have burnt your hand. Hamilton St. Ives, do your probation officer like you? I do not have a probation officer. And you are being a douche. Philip Perochi, nice Rusty Dog. Make comics great again. Philip, Tiffany, Amber, Thiessen, and Noki Cox? Can't pronounce that. Cameron Gregson, FR, brief are the way to go. Close waistband. Yeah, I mean, like I say, boxers, I just have sweat running down my leg. And pissed off. Richard, do you see my billboard video? No, I did not. Oh, your videos really don't come up in my, I'm gonna have to go to your channel to see them. Philip Perochi, nice comic books. Make comic books great again, Nikki. Yosef. Casio, is that you? Dick. Philip Perochi, have you ever been so drunk that you blacked out? No. Um, Alcohol really doesn't have that strong of an effect on me, and if I drink that much, I just puke. Of course, then my brother, he used to drink until he puked. Then he'd keep drinking. He was a man who, loved his booze. All around me are familiar faces, worn out faces, worn out faces. Come on, teacher, tell me what's my lesson? What's my lesson? What's my lesson? Yes, Valentine. Something's wrong. Okay, I fixed it. There we go. Where was I? Willis, have you seen the movie Son-in-Law? No. Calprince, boxer briefs. This is the way to go, fellas. Rusty Dog, came in last night at 10:30. The baby of mine wouldn't let me in, so move it on over. Phil Perochi, do those trading cards you collect have any dinosaur-themed art? The Dinosaur Attack series does, yeah. Hey, look, Philip. Okay. Now, this is my blog, Photographs of a Mad Richard. Alright. Scroll up here. And over at the top, there's a link to Random Street Theater. Okay. So, yeah, Dinosaurs Attack series. See, there's a dinosaur in the background here. Okay, oh, you can't see it. Let's try to move that over. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, dinosaur in the background there. Maybe I can get a better dinosaur one for you. It's my sister. That's pretty good. Okay, here we go. So, two dinosaurs fighting. Man infused with T-Rex. Dinosaur attacking the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, dinosaur art. The Lab. The mustard shirt is legit. It's really old, actually. Cal Prince. Who has a coin or comic book collection from high school in the chat? I still have my comic books from high school. Make comics great again. Can I buy some Adderall off you? No, I do not have Adderall. Rusty Dog. I have coin collection. El Pistafo. Rusty, who sings Move Over? And I've lost my place again. Vic says hello. Rusty Dog, move it on over. Hank Williams, 1947. Sal PDR, can you do Peter Griffin voice? Mr. Griffin, that's not a growth. That's your penis. Ow. And the testicles. Ow. Cal Prince, yeah, you haven't been reading the chat. That's what's wrong. And it wasn't coming up. El Pestafo. Who else, Rusty? Rusty Dog. Hank Williams Jr. Philip Hirochi. I think I want to start collecting some of those cards. The artwork is freaking amazing. Well, you can see them all on Random Street Theater. And what I do here is I actually write a short review of each card. And this is a project that it's like, if it catches on, I'll do more of it. But I have a lot of empty space on Random Street Theater that I need to fill, and because it's Random Street Theater, fill it with anything. It can be random. The Lab. I got to time out last time. Rusty Dog. Moving on over, now regarded as the world's first rock and roll song. Vic. Richard has a disc jockey voice. Eh? Big Fat Mush. Hello, son. Who you calling son, boy? Make comics great again. That a Lon Chaney CFTBL shirt. It's the creature from the Black Lagoon, dude. El Pistafo. George Thorogood sang it too, yes. Vic. No Chuchilla. Rusty Dog, 7 years before Elvis records the Alright Mama. El Pistafo, stream volume seems low, yeah. Roth, hello folks. Rusty Dog, moving on over Sam Tuna's Rock Around the Clock. Phil Perochi, I'm going to check it out on your website. Would be a good idea. Mac, make comics great again. Do you know who Sheer Davis is, the leader of Comicsgate? No, never even heard of Comicsgate. Rusty Dog, Richard sounds like John Laws. Phil Barochi, what kind of comic book do you have? Robotech. The Lab, do you like sports? No. Make comics great again. Is it Lon Chaney, the actor, lol? Mm-hmm. Man with 1,000 faces. Is that a Universal Studios shirt? I don't even know. Like, I didn't buy it. It was just at my house. Someone left it here. Phil Perochi, Robotech reminds me of Gundam. Yeah, they're kind of the same genre. Willis, Richard kind of sounds like he could announce for the Chicago Cubs. Yeah. Make comics great again. Had all the old horror films. Yeah. the old Universal horror monsters are the classics. Rusty Dog, why baby, you make me cry baby, cry baby, cry baby. Kelprins, I have a 1901 Indian head penny. Where did it go? In my collection. Make comics great again. I'm trying to jeep you engaged, but I'm falling miserably. Good luck. Toporochi, how do you feel now, Richard? Pain's about a 1. Make comics great again. Keep. Cal Prince. The new Tron movie looks in the previews. Oh, Disney, you hurt me so bad. Sticks Mids, what's up, brother? Not much, bro. Willis, Richard, if you could buy any car for free, what would you get? I'd probably get a new Civic. I mean, depends. Do I have to keep the car or do I sell the car? Because if I could get any car for free, I'd get the most expensive car on earth and then auction it off and then have money. Because who cares about a car? Sticksmid, what did you eat today? A chicken sandwich and a fish sandwich. Willis, Richard, if you could buy, or read that one. Upstart, where have you been? Thought you died from hand infection. I've been posting lives, bro. Sticksmid, smart move. Rusty Dog, pink 1959 Cadillac. The Lab, who's your Hollywood crush? I do not have one. I mean, I am a bit partial to Emma Watson, but I mean, who isn't? Thick Mids, yum. Willis, smart move indeed, young grasshopper. Upstart, what would you do if I donated 99 cents right now? I'd thank you for it. Sticksmid, gotta put on a notification. It will ping you when you go live. Kelprince, you don't buy stuff free. You get free stuff. Nevertheless, a free McLaren P1, my dream car. Willis. Upstart, please change the battery on your smoke detector. It's chirping really loud. Can't you hear it? It's not my smoke detector, dude. Phil Perochi, what are some professions that are the backbone of America? Well, that's a tough one nowadays. I mean, the medical field, obviously. The government is the largest employer of all, you know. But like backbone of America, pretty much we're a services country now. We're a knowledge-based economy. Upstart, please be careful or you'll be reincarnated as Riley Reid's feed for Cap. Okay. Willis, thanks for the clarification there, Cal Prince, douchebag. Sticksmid, trucking, celebrity crush. The Lab, shipping and trucking. Yeah. Upstart, my knee grows way too much. Make comics great again. Do you entertain an audience or do you just answer chat questions? Mostly just answer chat questions. I don't get it. What's wrong, Ragsy? Artmore, would you ever join the Mafia? No. I mean, what would I even do for them? Make comic books great again. No monetization for you. I am monetized. Sticksmid, he looks like a level 500 mob boss. Upstart, I hate when my knee. Felperochi, if you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why? It would be as a novelist. I wish I were a novelist. Well, a writer in general, but novelist. You know. I love writing. I love reading. Upstart said hi. Oh. Artmore, do you have any good-looking female neighbors? No. Felperochi, genre of books you would write. Science fiction. Sticks Mid, still trying to get caught by you in the bathroom at your work. I generally do not check the bathroom at my work during shows, so yeah, you keep trying there. I'm being tough guy. Fred Chambers, what's the last book you read? Don't remember actually. Make comics great again. Catch y'all, I'll just watch clips of you on NLO. Sticksvid, dang it. Phil Perochi, can you remember some science fiction books? The End of Eternity by Isaac Asimov. Foundation series. The Man Zin series was one that I read a lot of. Skylark was another. Did a lot of reading of that. I do. I mean, if I could, I would read every science fiction novel that comes out based on a movie. Which is one. I mean, I have the entire Alien series of the. I think the first 3 films in one. It's a big thing that I do. Willis, I'm jealous of your California weather. It's getting humid here already. The lab, are you on good-looking dude neighbors? Fred Chambers, got you. Phil Perochi, how about 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Yes, classic, read it 4 times. Cal Prince, I have a super rich old Jewish lady widow across the street, Arkmore. Could you introduce me? Willis, what will you do after the stream is over? Work on more videos. I have a lot of videos to work on. Lab, did you time me out? Lol, no I did not. Arkmore, Lemo! Ruin Star said hi. Fred Chambers, hey, what happened to your hand? An infection. Doctor had to cut me open. Kelsey, the lab, do you deserve it? Ruin Star, hello. The lab, no, I did not. Your lipstick stain on the corner of my right side brain. Tricky one, who is your favorite person in the chat? You know I can't answer that. Terrence Ailey. Throw GD up what white man? Ardmore, love when you're scrambling. Calprince, hell no, I'm trying to get some old world money. Fred Chambers, whoa. Kelsey, me, I'm the favorite. Lab, if you were John, join a gang, which would you be? No. Terrence Ellie is laughing. Kelsey, he didn't deny it. Oh, Kelsey, you're so fabulous. We are at the hour mark, guys. Should I keep going? Kelsey, thank you. The lab. Kelsey is a dude. What does that have to do with being fabulous? Dudes can be fabulous, don't judge. Cal Prince, I'm in the top three I know. Willis, do you like shrimp not breaded, just cooked? It's okay. I mean, shrimp rice. Wow. Got some real movement there on the chat. Let's slow this down. Ruin Star. No, I'm trying not to laugh. Kelsey, the lab, I will fight you. Pesci, keep going, Papo. Willis, 3 hour live tonight, Richard, the man. I've already done the 1 hour before this. Philip Rochi, I am attempting to write a story once, and the premise would have been about pirate ships in space and roaming around of pirates battling each other. I gave up, though, since there is a movie with that idea. A lot of movies with that idea. The lab, Kelsey, I don't fight dudes. Stonebrook Jones, did you see the recent Bigfoot sighting? No, I did not. Is there something interesting? Lovebug, what's up, playa? Not much. Ruin Star, nom nom. Hope Rochi, Kelsey, what's up? Pesci, who's the big beautiful thumb of yours, Papo? Nasty. It's actually really nasty. CR, can you please give my friend Trent's Eagle, GD Folk. Cavemen out the east. Ever seen a porcupine that wasn't in a zoo? No. Philip Rochi, I saw the footage. Bigfoot is real. Kelsey, the lab. What's the gang you just got out of? The Butt Bandits? Ruin Star, who's more scarier, woman, men, or cats? My sister. Rusty Dog, will the circle be unbroken by and by? Lord, by and by, there's a better home awaiting in the sky. Lord in the sky. Phil Brochi, what were some of the stories you have written, or what to write about? I wrote a film called Walker in the Trees, and then I wrote a novel about it. My primary story is called The Scars of Isaacs, which is about a world fighting a biological terror. I've written a number of short stories primarily about AI. Willis, I'm sorry, but just can't stand it anymore. Musk wrote on X on Tuesday, this massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Well, he would know. CR, can you please give my tricky one? What have you got against black women? My sister isn't black. The lab. Kelsey, no, it was a beaver muncher. Rusty Dog, Ruin Star Owls. Ruin Star, what? Rusty Dog, wooden. Rusty Dog, owls are scary. Ruin Star, nah. Owls are adorable. Cavemen out the east. I saw your movie Walking in the Trees. Two thumbs. It's Walker in the Trees, and it hasn't been made. Kelsey, the lab explains the wood chip in your beard. Phil Brochi, are those short stories on your blog? Red Snakes is on my blog. That's a short story. It's on Letters to Cassie and other folks. Just Google Red Snakes. You'll probably find it. Cal Prince are taking a Skinwalker Ranch in the chat. Cave Mount East, bro, what's the point of mods if CR is still here? Rusty Dog, I have stigophormophobia. The lab, Kelsey doesn't explain the wood chips in your beard. Well, maybe she likes to lathe naked. RC, give my friend Just a hooligan. Ooh, slick back hair. Icky, icky. Tricky one. That injury was karma for voting for Camilla. No. Willis, do you think Iran should have nuclear weapons? No. Ruined Star, Red Snakes. Yeah, it's a short story I wrote. Caveman out the east. I ate a salad once. It was fuzzy wuzzy, but wasn't a bear. Philip Hirochi. Kelsey and the lab. Dorking it out. Or duking it out. Ruined Star, nice. Caveman out the east. When she told you the truth, did she spare the lair of Gabagoo? Caveman out the east. Do you know Finnish? No. Just a hooligan. I like your hair. Caveman out the east. Do you know Yiddish? I don't speak anything but English. The lab. Kelsey told me she wants to smell your hand. Well, my cats smell my hand all the time. Willis, do you put gel in your hair or hairspray? No, I do not. I mean, generally does its thing. Rusty Dog. Digformophobia is the fear of owls. Caveman out the east. Do you know Diminish? No. Robert Cook. Once a long time ago, I found a shell that looked like a starfish. Turned out it was a starfish. Well, that makes sense. Kelprince, can you do Trump Mr. Fabulous arguing with an Eskimo? What are you smoking? Just a hooligan. Now it does not look like you just tried to hunt a deer. Kelprince. Oh, that's... Caven of the East. Oh, I'm rhyming menace. Lab, can you describe the smell? No, not really. It smells like chemicals. I mean, it doesn't smell good, I can tell you that much. I mean, the soap that I'm supposed to wash it with should arrive tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean the day that starts in like 15 minutes. Ruin Star, I like hairspray, it's yummers. Kelsey, the lab, please don't drag me into your fungus fantasies. Yeah, the lab. I mean, you need to lay off and be respectful. Drip Doctor, what's up? I'm snorting some black tar heroin, RN. Cartel gave me a good supply for a job. Cave out the east. I haven't my first doctor's appointment ever in a few hours. 45 plus years, bro. I'm scared, bro. For real. Well, I just hope they don't stick their finger up your ass. Ruin Star, no, I gotta go to chat. Have a great morning or night. Rusty Dog, Ruin Star is clapping. Just a hooligan. Anyway, GTG to school. Kelsey, the lab. You can't just ask someone what their wound smells like. Just a hooligan. See you whenever you're next live. Caveman out the east. My toe jam smells like strawberry. I don't know why, but it's always been that way. Ew. Rusty Dog. Gross. My dog just let rip in my face. Tricky one. As a security person, do you watch black people more closely than white? No. I don't really concern myself with the color of people's skin. I concern myself with what they're doing. Although, to be honest with you, most of the white people at my particular work at the moment are foreigners. The lab, what did I do? You're being rude. Caveman out the east. I never want to hear you say, because I want it that way. Kelsey, the lab, you're being mean to his favorite. Philip Rochi, how did the alphabet get put in their order it's in? I don't know. Rusty Dog, Philip, so the song would rhyme. Philip Rochi, Rusty. Caveman out the east, tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why, ain't nothing but a mistake. Cal Prince, Rich doesn't stereotype. I've learned not to judge people. What you get for working with the homeless. You stop judging people. You got to take every person for what they are, not the color of their skin, not their background, but you judge people by their actions and how they behave, and you never make assumptions. Kelsey, the lab is the best old joke aside. Pesci, how were you in high school, Papo? What do you mean, how was I in high school? I was tired all the time. Tricky one, shut this stream down. The lab. Kelsey, I'm teetering on being banned because of you. Chance Cotel, probably already got asked a dozen times, but what happened to your thumb? Tell me why. I got bit by my senile cat that was dying and it got infected. Doctor had to cut it open. Phil Perochi, do you think we as humans are meant to eat meat for our health? Humans have predatory features. We have forward set eyes. We're not prey animals. So it's likely that the human brain would not have evolved without meat eating. That doesn't mean we have to eat meat, but it is much trickier to not have meat in your diet and be healthy. Excuse me. Jacob Umil, lock your front door just in case, just looking out. Caveman out the east. Mama said the alphabet was created by little rays of sunshine that come down when you feel blue. Cal Prince, can you do Trump Mr. Fab? I have never figured out how that works. I mean, Trump, fake news, fake news, fake news. I'm not gay with Elon. I'm just, good friends with him, and we didn't take Ambien together, and he hasn't had sex with my wife. And Ted Cruz is not up my ass. Phil Perochi, Waterboy, Rusty Dog, you can't do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Caveman on the East, the word can't doesn't exist. The word doesn't is actually Swiss for the day of reckoning or again. Kelsey, the lab, no way, you're the best beautiful bearded man. Commander Fox, hi. Willis, I've been on the carnivore diet for months. Only meat, and I feel like $1,000,000. Artmore, I love the way you act in public. Kelsey, the lab has the best Trump impression, sorry. The lab, Kelsey, I had no idea you were gay. Pesci, you have TDS. Phil Perochi, best advice for weight loss. I'm closing in on 290. I need shed some weight ASAP. I can work out hard for weeks, but then peter out after. I'm thinking about cutting carbs. Yeah, Philip, again, why you'd ask me about weight loss, I don't know. But typically speaking, if you're looking to lose weight, you need to consume complex carbohydrates. That's vegetables. Okay. Vegetables are the most complex carbohydrate we can eat. Vegetables and legumes, like beans and the like. So that's what we consume. What makes us fat in modern society are sugars and grains. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, Jack LaLanne, who was a well-known fitness enthusiast, said, "If it tastes good, spit it out, and if God didn't make it, don't eat it." And I mean, it's fairly reasonable advice. Kelsey, the lab, you're pushing me toward it. Caveman out the east. Elon spelled backwards is Noel, as in Noel Rain, as in Texas Rangers, as in Super Bowl champion 1977 something Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, dog. Caveman out the east. Cal Prince de Marine. Willis, no carbs, no sugar is the way to go. Philip, do it, bro. The lab. What's your worst injury you've ever suffered? Probably when the car fell on me. 5% bend in my spine. Although this is the only thing I've ever been hospitalized for. Caveman out the east. My carbs broke down on the freeway right before Thanksgiving. I've been on the bus ever since. Rusty Dog. Elvis was not the original singer of Blue Suede. Carl Perkins wrote it. Bilbarochi, white rice is something I eat almost daily. I prefer California Wild myself, but brown rice will absorb more slowly into your system. You could also add toasted quinoa to your rice, which will give it a crunch. It will add bulk without sugar. But yeah, I mean, rice does not have as much nutrition as, say, white bread. But it is still something that, I mean, sumo wrestlers eat white rice. Cal Prince, you started with your gay voice when you responded to Philip. Haven out the east, the lab, when I broke my tibia, Libya, and Syria. Willis, Kirk, the rice, Philip. Philip do you feel like lack of energy without any carbs or sugar, Willis? Rusty Dog, Syria is a country. That was the joke. Caveman out the east. As a cat owner, do you ever say, yeah, doggy? No. Willis, not at all, bud. Prince, rice is rice. No, rice is... There's lots and lots of different rice out there. 3G, Richard, tell us how the car smashed you. I was changing a tire and it shifted and hit me. Phil Barochi, thank you, Richard. Thank me if it works. Haven out the east, does Hirochi translate to anything in American English? If so, what does it mean? Artmore, Philip, I cut sugar for 3 months. Already it started, bro. Mike, where do you get earlier you don't gut your hair styled? Where do you go earlier you done got your hairstyle? I combed my hair, Mike. That's all. Last stream, I just woke up and said, oh no, I need to stream, and I streamed. And then this time I combed my hair, because I had to film a video. Vilbarochi, to my understanding, it's something to do with fort security. Lab, I can't believe you broke your Syria. Willis, it cracks me up how people think that brown rice is healthier for you, when in fact it's not at all. There's a reason why white rice, it has been eaten for generations, especially Chinese and Asians. Willis, whole grain is better for you. Brown rice is whole grain, right? Again, I prefer wild rice, wild California rice, which has more fiber to it, and it has more texture as well. Again, you can have a fine diet with brown or white rice, but it's one of those things. But yeah, it's like, saying white rice is better for you is like saying white bread is better for you. It's not a thing. Cavemen out the east. Philip Fort. Philip Security. I'm gonna trademark those two translations. Good luck on the stock market. Art Moore, bro, car fell on you. What? Yeah, I was changing a tire, the car fell and hit me. The Lab, we need the car story. There's not much of a story, dude. Rusty Dog, Chinese era Asian. Charlie Jones, Rusty Dog. Caveman out east. Cereal is fruit, technically. Ah, yeah. Artistic legend, how you doing type she. Pesci, you ever have the body slam anybody at work? No. Phil Perochi, but I've also been told that my name has a relationship to the word moat. Idea is moat is the protection of a castle, so I'm a protector, something like that. Caveman out these. What happened after the car fell on you? Well, I told my boss, and he ignored me. Then he tried to get me to quit. Then I eventually demanded to see a doctor. And I got really fat. Oh, that hurt. My hand hurt. Cal Prince, who has the fact that white rice has been bleached or gone through the process of? White rice is brown rice without the chaff. Lower fiber. The Lab. That was anticlimactic. Yeah. Caveman out the east. Philip Moat. My third trademark this month. Philip Rochi. I know Philip means love of horses. Philip Caveman. Kelsey, the Lab. Do you gel your hair? Caveman, lover of horses security. Let's see here. Ah, the surname Hirochi is a Japanese name that means within the moat or one who lives within the moat. It's a typographic name, meaning it's derived from a place or location. Specifically, it refers to a resident or person living within a moat. Okay. So, moat guard, basically. Eh. Yorubik, I am Russian, caveman out the east, lover of horses' moats. Rochi is laughing. Rusty Dog. The name Rusty means too much rain. Really? Caveman out the east, lover of horses. I forgot the other meaning, or the coolest name. Cal Prince, the protector of horse lovers. Philip. Philip Rochi, haha, you guys are killing me, lol. Caveman out the east, are berries not fruit? Berries are fruit. And grain are berries. Cal Prince, that illegal, I have the trademark, pal. Hobgoblin. Hey, what's up? I got another message about you wanting to meet me. I got another request for $50 and paid. Can you tell me when? Now you said the Discord, you'll tell me on the live stream. Dude, shut up. Rusty Dog. Philip is a biblical name, yes. Cave it out the east. Hobgoblin, yeah, sure. Rusty Dog, too much rain. Giggle, I'm silly. Phil Perochi, my ancestors on my Japanese side were samurai. We have documentation of it and even have a castle. We did, however, lose the big war then. Jakuwa was trying to unify Japan. Artmore, do you think George Lopez is on cocaine? Eh. Rusty Dog, tomatoes are berries too. Yes. Hobgoblin, why do you tell me to shut up? You are usually very nice when you talk in DMs. Dude, I am getting really tired of that particular style of stupid. Alright, guys, it's been an hour and a half. Basically, an hour and a half. Mike, corn is a fruit. Cal Prince, Hiroshi sounds like a samurai assassin. Caveman out the east. Did the name university come from the word unify? Kelsey, now that deserves a timeout. Willis, I love the samurai stuff. I find it very interesting. Rusty Dog, I tried to sniff coke. The ice cubes got caught in my nose. Came out of the east. Fruit are plants. Like I say, guys, I can only do this for so long, and we're about at the end of the time, and my computer needs to restart. So I'm going to talk to you guys later. I'm Richard.